Hey guys, I'm back with another video, and this is going to be a tutorial video on how to properly enhance and transform your weapons, and I'm going to be kind of explaining how the enhance and weapon rank system works. So before I even talk about enhancing and transforming, let's talk about the weapon rank system in general. So as you guys can clearly see right here, we have a weapon rank 2 weapon right here, right? Let me just explain and say this first, that every weapon can only be upgraded twice. So whatever weapon you start off, it can only be upgraded twice. So if you have a weapon rank 1 weapon, then you can upgrade it twice to weapon rank 3. If you have a weapon rank 2, then you can get up to weapon rank 5. As far as I've seen, weapon rank 6 is by far the highest I can go so far, but definitely if you guys want a weapon rank 6 weapon, you guys will have to get a weapon rank 4 weapon. You can easily get that from the Epic Gears vendor, or hopefully you can just get it as a drop. Now, once that's out of the way, actually enhancing and transforming weapon is kind of complicated, right? Thankfully though, I am here to explain. Sadly this game does a very shit job on trying to explain to you how to enhance and transform weapons. So before we even get to enhance, let me just explain the transforming weapons. So what's transforming weapon do? Basically it takes the memory chips, as you guys can see on the Big Bear, it takes the memory chips of that item, and I could transfer it onto the memory chips on the Big Bear ++, which is the Big Bear rank 3. And that's mainly the purpose of transforming weapons, right? It's just to transfer the memory chips onto a different weapon, right? And this could be very beneficial because as for me right here, I have a weapon rank 6 weapon, but as you guys can clearly see right here, this weapon right here, as memory chips, it has a critical damage of 20.65%. And for this one right here, it has damage versus life forms as basically 12%, right? And those are two very good memory chips because this one's good for PvP, and this one is very good for just overall damage because melees in this game do have a pretty good high crit chance and crit damage overall. Now sadly my melee here, weapon rank 6, doesn't have those memory chips at all, so in this case I would be able to transfer it over, and I'm going to show you guys what it's like to transfer it over. So first, do keep in mind that you do have to unequip your weapon, so we're just going to quickly do that right now. Alright. Okay, so first off, you gotta click on the weapon that you want to upgrade. Do not click on the weapon that you're trying to use as a material, right? Because as you guys can see right here, this is the base weapon, right? And then this is gonna be the material. So I'll show you guys right now what I mean by this. So we're gonna click confirm. So as you guys can see right there, our material weapon is on the right, while our base weapon is on the left. Right, we're gonna move a couple things around. So at first, memory chips. As you guys can see on the top right of my screen, I have 5 memory chips. It's basically the yellow triangle, right? Or sorry, not triangle, diamond, yellow diamond. And as you guys can see right here, the blue, right? Basically, the blue means that these stats will be enhanced, right? You can easily enhance the blue stats, and the blue ones basically just recommend the ones that you should probably upgrade. Now, if you want to transfer over a memory chip, this is basically what you have to do. You have to click on something that you don't want, right? You have to click on something you don't want. So trade value, I don't want that, right? I don't want my trade value. So I'm going to click on that to get rid of it, and then I'm going to transfer it for like damaged life forms right here, right? And alright, you know what, damaged life forms actually right here. Right, so we're gonna do that, right, and we're gonna switch it for that. But although that would be literally a waste of a memory chip, and let me just say guys that memory chips are not easy to get, so mainly only get the stats that are a huge difference, right, in which case, really nothing in this case. So if I were to transfer it like that, right, as you guys can see, my auto reload, as it was before, was 15.28%, but now with the other melee that I have powering up, my auto reload is now 17.09%. Right? Essentially, there's nothing that I really want to trade out because the stats are basically the same. So I'm just gonna confirm that. Right, and there you go. Here's my Kotetsu G4++. Now, this weapon has critical damage, right? So I'm basically just going to do the same thing. Right, I'm going to do the same thing because I do want that critical damage. That critical damage is what's going to make this weapon awesome. Alright, so there you go. Now, sadly, depending on the weapon you have, right, you might only have like 2 memory chips, or sometimes you might have you might be lucky enough to get 6. Right, in which case I do have 6. I have seen a weapon have like 8 memory chips, I think. Definitely 6 is a very good amount. And I'm keeping the stats as it is because this weapon is meant to be dual wielded. As you guys can see, ammo capacity, auto reload rate. So definitely, I'm gonna take that crit chance, right, and I'm gonna give it to my own weapon right here. So we're gonna do that. Yeah, so as you guys can see right here, now my melee has critical damage 20.65%. Now, if you guys can see this right here, right, along the side of my memory chips, the yellow diamond is still there. The critical damage, you know, it isn't there anymore, right, for the critical damage. Basically, what I think this means, right, I'm not entirely sure, honestly, it is kind of confusing me, but what I think it means is that that skill will now be permanently on there, meaning that I cannot change it for anything else, right, while the other ones that do have the yellow diamond means that I can change them or enhance them, right, so definitely, that is something to keep in mind of. Now we're going to be talking about enhancing weapons, right? Like I said, at this point in the game for me, I want to enhance weapons only weapon rank 4 and higher. That start off at weapon rank 4. As you guys can see right here, once I just bring out this weapon right here, right? As you guys can see, this pistol, it has already a plus sign. Basically what the plus sign means is that it's already been upgraded. Like I said, weapons can only be upgraded twice. So this weapon already used one of its upgrades. So if we actually take away that upgrade and derank it, it would originally start off at weapon rank 2. That's not good because if we upgrade it again, that means it's only going to go up to 4. And 4 is actually quite low, especially in the part where I'm at. So definitely, depending on where you are at in the game, right, you mainly want to focus on trying to get the highest weapon rank you can. Like even, look at this pistol right here, people, right? Like even though this pistol is good, right, let's just say, for example, that, like, even though this pistol right here does 284 damage, this pistol does 222, right, even though this is a lower rank, this will overall do more damage, right? So you mainly want to focus on whatever is going to be the most damaging and whatever is going to have the highest weapon rank. Keep in mind, guys, that even sometimes damage doesn't even count, right? If it's a weapon rank 6, it's going to probably be doing way more damage than any weapon rank 5 and under. Now, keep in mind, guys, that whenever you do upgrade a weapon, you will need materials, right? And actually, let me show you guys something right here. Anything under weapon rank 3, right, you will be given 3 types of formulas. Formula 1, which is consistently different materials for each weapon. The third formula is the exact same for every single weapon rank 3 and under weapon, right? Basically, basic enhanced material. This is an epic material, and it will instantly gain 1 weapon rank for your weapon, right? It doesn't jump to 3, it just gets you 1 level higher, right? Without having to go through all this farming. Now, keep in mind, guys, that these materials are very easy to get, and you can actually buy them from a vendor, which I will be showing you guys. Another thing is that when you do get a weapon that's weapon rank 4 and higher, right, you will need something called advanced enhanced material if you guys do plan to go for Formula 3. Keep in mind that once you do use an advanced enhanced material, which by the way, the only way I know how to get them is from the blue-haired girl in the lobby, but she only sells 1 of them, so you can only get 1 of them, right? And keep in mind, guys, that you can only use this once on this weapon, and then once you use it, it will gain you 1 weapon rank, and then if you want to use it again, you will have to actually get 2. This is a legendary resource, guys. It's not going to be easy to get, so you're probably better off actually buying or farming these materials. By the time that you actually get to weapon rank 5 or 6, you will most likely have unlocked areas that give you these resources, right? If you guys are confused on where to get a resource, you know, don't fret, guys, because this is a very easy counter, right? Just make sure that you write down the list of items you need, and if you have at least one of them, like let's just say, for example, I need, here, let me just show you guys, materials right here. So let's just say that I need an ultra elastic hide, right? I have 12 of them, I need 15. I'm thinking, okay, I don't remember getting them, where do I get them? You can just read the description right here. Thick elastic hide dropped by Manhunter. That's as tough as reinforced rubber. It can be used as outfit materials. So in each description, in each material, it will tell you which boss or enemy that you need to kill. Keep in mind, guys, that this game does a very shit job at explaining. Sometimes it will tell you an enemy or boss, but it won't tell you exactly where, or it won't exactly tell you which type of level. And this is something I'm going to show you guys right here. So actually, wait, let me find it. I'm very sorry. Okay, so right here, Energized Crystal, right? This Energized Crystal is dropped from the Ruthless Angel. Now, there is a higher level of Energized Crystal called a Large Energized Crystal. It will say the exact same description, right? It is dropped from the Ruthless Angel. But, actually, even though it drops from the Ruthless Angel, no matter how much you farm it, it's not going to drop. Because here's the thing. It actually drops from the Ruthless Angel co-op mission, right? As you guys obviously know, if you guys have played co-op before, you guys can do dungeon fights with your buddies, and definitely each dungeon fight gives you very good materials that you need to upgrade your weapons. Sometimes it will say like you need to kill the Ruthless Angel or the Mighty Chariot right here, but it won't tell you which one. So in any case, what I suggest you guys do, if you guys are stuck on that, kill the boss at least 2 times, and if it doesn't drop, go to the co-op mission, or do this beforehand. Just go up to the co-op mission, create a private lobby, so then you don't have to join any freaking randoms. Just check on the mission, press X to look at its description, and see what it drops, right? And if it doesn't say, then that must mean that you just must have shit luck, or else you just didn't try yet to kill the boss to see if it dropped that material you need. Now, I'm going to actually show you guys a vendor, right? In the urban district that sells ultra high-end materials, right? Now, he doesn't sell anything above an epic, so mainly the only things he does sell are rare, common, and uncommon materials. Now, the materials you can buy from him vary from clothing materials to weapon materials. Right, you can also buy unlocking chips from him and transformation chips. Right, keep in mind, guys, that this is a vendor. Right, the purpose of a vendor in this game is to easily buy something without having to have the worry of farming it. So obviously, this guy is going to be very expensive in credit-wise. Definitely, I will tell you guys how to get easy credits. So let me just show you guys all the things you guys can get from him. As you guys can see, right, you know, most of the items he does have vary from 200k to 50k. Some items like these, which is what you will mainly need to get to 4 to 6, like Rudo Precision Part, require 800,000 credits just to get one, or sometimes even 900,000 credits, right? A large energized crystal is dropped from the Ruthless Angel, and yet it's decently easy to get, depending on how strong you are, but otherwise than that, to actually buy from him is 900 credits. Sometimes you need 6 of these to potentially 4 of these. I imagine if I had to buy 4 of them. 3.6 mil down the drain right there, people. And honestly, even some people at the beginning of the game might not even have that material. And that material that I just showed you guys is actually a very common material to have at the beginning of the game to use to upgrade a weapon. So honestly, you guys are kind of screwed. I know my friend Ale, he's level 30. Right, and he even has trouble trying to get that fucking part. Now, I'm going to show you guys a couple of ways to get credits. Now, in lobby, right, I won't exactly show you, but just because it's kind of a time waster. Actually, you know what, I guess I will. So, in lobby, when you guys do co-op missions, right, depending on which one you pick, there are items that it will give you that you can actually sell for credits. Right, now, one of the easy ways to get rich in this game is just by giving your Arthur Systems 100k every once in a while, but that's not exactly good, right? The best way to farm credits is not by doing dungeons by yourself, but going in co-op missions, getting someone to carry you, and getting them to carry you in a mission that either drops a ruby, a high quality sapphire, or a high quality emerald. A ruby essentially gives you 25,000 credits per ruby you sell. A high quality sapphire gives you 100k. A high quality emerald gives you 500k per fucking emerald. So there's this mission that I know of. It's called the Manhunter. It's a level 72 boss. Me and Ali are able to easily kill that boss in under 2 minutes. Right? The boss rewards are two high quality emeralds, which I will show you guys right now. So that's basically every single time we defeat that boss, we get 1,000,000 credits. Right? As you guys can see right here, high quality emerald, high quality emerald, high quality sapphire, ruby, and high quality sapphire. So the easiest mission that drops out of ruby is the piercing eyes. This boss is actually pretty easy. This boss basically is just sitting on the wall. All you need to do is just stand right next to it and shoot it at its eyes while your whole entire team just distracts the enemy. Right? If you guys do this 10 times, you know you guys can get an easy 500k. Obviously though, I do suggest you guys just get someone from a club. If you guys are on Xbox, go to the game hub, or go to a club. If you guys are on PS4 or PC, I don't exactly know how you guys talk to each other, but otherwise than that, you know, just get someone to carry you, get someone to do the Manhunter with you, and just honestly kill this boss. Like I said, for me and Ali, it takes us 2 minutes to do it. I'm not entirely sure about you guys, but 1,000,000 credits every single time we do it, it is pretty easy and pretty nice. Another thing that you guys should probably be aware of is that you guys can also buy clothing from the main girl over here. Right, you know, that's just something to be aware of, because I know actually at the beginning of the game, I was very confused on where to get SP. Right, now SP in this game is something that you need to buy skills, and you can get SP by getting a certain amount of bounty over time. Like for me at this point in the game, if I get over 2 million bounty, I'll probably get like 30 SP. But if you run out of SP, you guys can easily easily buy some SP here. 20 SP for 15 attack medals, 15 weapon medals, and 30 support medals. Right? You guys can also buy advanced enhanced material. Like I said, you can only buy one from her, or you can buy basic enhanced materials here, respec kits, which are actually pretty good, and unlocking chips. Right, now some of you guys might be wondering, how do you get medals? Right, the easiest way I have gotten medals in my as long as I played this game is honestly by, okay, I gotta leave this. What I do actually is that at first, when I started this game, I went to the floating tower. I went to the AI players there. I killed them, went far away, came back, and I killed them again, because they essentially just keep respawning, right? It's kind of like with the XP grind mission I told you guys about. But you guys are essentially using the same concept, right? Just kill them, go away, just kill them. And it doesn't matter how you kill them. As long as you guys kill them, you guys will get all medals for every single category. Now, once you guys are obviously stronger, I do suggest that you guys go to Solitary Sands. Like here, I'll show you guys. So at first, right, Remnant Wasteland, you want to go to Floating Tower. Right? The enemies, the AI players, will spawn right here. And then another pair of AI players will spawn right here. Keep in mind that when you guys are fighting the AI players right here, I highly suggest that you guys go around this rock right here and just sneak up behind them, because if you guys are going directly in front of them, they will shoot you down. Now, once you guys are strong enough, and by the way, it is a really good XP farm for beginning players and credit farm. But otherwise than that, when you guys are stronger, go to Solitary Sands. Right? Go to the ship graveyard, and there are actually so many enemies at the ship graveyard that all you need to do is just constantly kill them over and over, and you're honestly just set. There are also a pair of AI players right here, or even sometimes right here. I don't suggest going to them. They're usually in a pair of 6, and they're like level 58, I believe. They are very strong, so honestly, I think you're better off just finding the ship graveyard enemies here. And once you're strong enough, then go to the Forgotten Woods and kill enemies here. Now, there are actually a lot of AI players here, and the ones with the launchers are probably going to be your worst nightmares. A pair of AI players spawn here, right where you spawn. They're usually in a pair of 2. AI players spawn right here. They're usually in a pair of 2, 4, or 6. If they're the pair of 2, you're most likely fighting 2 rocket launcher people, which is going to be very dangerous. I highly suggest you fight them at a distance. If they're the pair of 4, you're probably going to be fighting a sniper, Gatling gun, a shotgun, and assault rifle user. Don't get too close to them, you will die. Get them at afar. Make sure to get the rocket launcher or Gatling gun person first, and then get the sniper, because the sniper does lay down traps and you don't want to get stuck in his traps. A pair of AI players also spawn right here and right here. Now, this is where it's most dangerous, right? If there are 4 players here or 2 players, there's most likely going to be 4 or 5 players here, right? Very dangerous stuff, people. They will kill you very easily because you are actually in a very crowded area, so there's nothing but to shoot at you. And here, it's usually just most of the time a pair of 2. I know for a fact there's also more enemies here, but I don't really go discovering that much, because what I do is I kill the enemies here, I go here, kill them, I kill them. I usually don't kill the guys here until I'm strong enough, but at this point I am strong enough to where I can just kill them. Then I go back here, I kill these guys, and basically I just go in a huge weird circle, right? But if you guys are decently strong, if you guys are at the Forgotten Woods, I highly suggest you just kill these guys right here, kill the guys right here, maybe kill the guys right here, and then just go in a straight line, top to bottom. Now, that's really it for the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this helps you a lot. If you guys want to know anything about this game, I can do a video on it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.